Welcome to the channel, everybody. We have here an ELW. It's a Livewire from 2020 in an orange, beautiful electric orange color. The dual Brembo brakes, it's built like a sport bike. Dual Brembo brakes up front, inverted forks. We have a huge battery in the center here and a charging port on the top where a gas cap would go. On the bottom, of course, is that transmission. Single disc. We have not forward, not mid, but the foot controls are behind us now. You know, we're bending our knees to get to the pegs. We also have a belt-driven final drive. That might be the only similar thing besides rear suspension. The Showa monoshock, easily adjustable back here with the preload adjuster. We have a swing arm pulling all the way back. We have a full fender back here, and where the plate would go. Turn signals and tail light. Passenger does fit up here with the passenger pegs. Harley-Davidson's Livewire is immaculate, absolutely immaculate. No sound is coming out of this thing whatsoever. And as I was saying, this bike is absolutely immaculate. It has a lot of power that you feel directly to the rear tire. I'll go ahead and turn it on. We have one key, one fob on the other side here. Traction control, ABS is all on here. It can be disabled here. High beams and turn signals. Of course, I'll put the hazards on just so we can show you. This thing is a rare beast, as you can imagine. Harley-Davidson riders, they didn't really appreciate it for what it was. We have basically a sports bike made by Harley-Davidson. All right, we have 2012 miles on it now with the ride modes like the, excuse me for the shakiness, the ride modes like the Pan Am would have, Sportster S, Nightster S now. So you need to have the kickstand up on it, and otherwise it does recognize that you can't have it down. We have 86% charge, which is 84 miles. It goes to about 100 miles, give or take, depending on the mode you have it on. It is on. You see the green light up on the sides, and it is actually giving me a heartbeat sense. Okay, now with the front brake on, I am giving it some power, and it is direct. It is direct. It's giving me this jolt, right? This jolt. All right, so I'm not going to do that anymore, but it was just to show you exactly what's going on. I mean, that's as much noise as you're going to get from this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. We have many functions. Okay, so many modes. On the top right, you're going to see a sport function. Go from cruise to sport to rain to economy, and 3 personalized functions where you can modify what you want as far as throttle response, braking response, and recharge for this motorcycle. When you do slow down, it does recharge the battery. It has 2 different charging modes. This is what you get when you charge it at home. It's the slower charge and the faster charge, which happens in about 45 minutes to an hour to get to, I believe it's 90%, and then another 20 to 30 minutes, I believe, for the fast charge for the last 10%. We have the charger underneath the seat, okay, and that basically explains most of the functions here. Bluetooth connectivity is possible and recommended, and the security feature is notified to you by the red dot. Again, 2,000 miles on a absolutely quiet, almost soundless. I mean, what you're hearing is the wind. That's what you're going to hear. You're not going to hear the engine. There is a small whir to it, but you're really not going to hear any type of classical Harley sound. And it does what it does very well. They've since sold it to Livewire. A little bit of history. They've since sold it to Livewire, a company separate from Harley-Davidson, and they make their own two bikes. I believe it's called the SD. Maybe it's like a San Diego or something like that. Anyways, there's two versions of it, and both are lesser powered, less range, and lesser powered, and not as cool looking, man. And none of them have the Harley-Davidson logo. So this is a very rare beast to find, and very mechanically sound. A couple bugs we're gonna clean up off of here. And thanks for watching so much. We have plenty more bikes for you. What's coming up shortly. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below on what you think about the Livewire. Have a good one.